Hey everyone, stopping in again today. I wanted to talk about mistakes I've made with my kids and reacting versus responding and how I fixed that and how I not fixed it. We don't fix, we're all growing, right? We just try to do better. Reacting versus responding in my own experiences. So when my kids, it still happens today every now and again, but when my kids were smaller, crying would really set me off. And like getting hurt and then crying, as opposed to like scooping up my babies and being like, are you okay? Or just being there for them, emotions in me and reactions in me would bubble over more than I knew how to control. So I would be like, what happened? Why are you crying? Why'd you do that? And put blame on them for getting hurt or for crying when they were just hurt or crying. So ways that I've worked through that, I would sit with those memories and what those memories felt like in my body and where they populated, if you will. To the point of temperature changes too. Like I could feel my temperature change. Even when I talked about Josie getting upset yesterday and how she drew that. So she was crying on the couch and part of me was like, I can't take care of her right now. Like it's bringing up too much in me. So one major way that I started dealing with that was, okay, I know that I would also feel better with human contact in this state. Even though I don't really want it, every time I've received it, it makes me feel better. So, I still will have to take a step back and take a deep breath before I react and be like, okay, you are familiar with this bodily sensation. You know where it stems from, and you know that it has nothing to do with your daughter. So you are her mother. It is your job to take care of her. And honestly, that's what I want to do to begin with, right? Like I don't want her to feel like a burden that she's upset or tired or hurt or whatever. So I take a deep breath, and the scooping her up and holding your babies isn't just good for them. It's good for you. It gives you that physical contact. So I will just melt into them and enjoy that physical connection with another human, right? I'll enjoy the pressure of a baby on me. Not a baby. They're not babies anymore. But enjoy the pressure of a body squished up with mine and calm myself down while they're calming down, right? We'll do it together. We do it together. And do you guys have anything to add to that?
To me, it's more like you just come over and hold me instead.
Oh, you don't even notice me having to take a pause. Okay, so that's really good, right? Well, that's nice. So there you go.
I didn't even know you were taking a pause.
There. They won't even notice that you're taking a pause and have to take a split second to regroup. And she's 9. She can obviously notice if I'm like upset or irritated. From the mouths of babes, see how big of a difference that makes to just take a breath and get yourself where you need to be before helping others, right? What's the saying? Put your oxygen mask on before helping others. And it's the same situation here. And I know us as moms hardly ever actually do that, but it's necessary. It is. And I found out the hard way, right? Like sometimes we just need to take a deep breath. Notice those reactions in your body when you start getting triggered by your kids. Notice and sit with them. Like let your husband take care of the kids for a minute. It's okay to let them cry for an extra second or two to figure your shit out so that you're not making stuff worse, right? So sit with those. And then even if you can regroup yourself enough to go take care of your kids, Once they're fine, come back to those sensations. Come back and be like, okay, how old are these? Where is this coming from? Is this really stemmed from my kids? Ooh. Or is this attached to something else, something older? And just kind of sit with those emotions. Feel where they are in your body. Feel, again, like yesterday, write down the texture. Draw out what that sensation looks like. If you could see it, if you could touch it. Yeah. That's really all I got for you guys today. Hopefully that helps the mamas out there understand how to take a little bit of a break and start recognizing when and where and what kind of actions or sounds or feelings or emotions kind of trigger something in you, and how you can pause in order to respond versus react. So just that little pause will have your kids not even realizing that you had a reaction in your own body, and you can just respond to them with love.